What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a 6-month postpartum update for you guys. Charlie is actually almost 7 months, so we're past the 6-month part, but I wanted to make sure I got this video out because it is so important. I'm sorry I'm out of breath. My child is now crawling, so trying to keep up with her is just insane. I wanted to do this video for you guys because I believe that it is so important for 2 reasons. One reason being that if you are pregnant right now, first off, congratulations. But second, I think that it is so important that we look beyond the labor and delivery experience. Obviously it is one of our main focuses and priorities when we find out that we're pregnant is, you know, we have all these thoughts running through our head like, is it gonna hurt? What's it gonna be like? You know, just all these different thoughts. And while everybody has a different experience, you know, after having Charlie, I realized that I needed to look way beyond the labor and delivery experience. And it's not something that you can necessarily prepare for, but there are tools and resources that can help you with your postpartum journey. And I think that while you are still pregnant, it is something that you do need to look into and make sure that you have, you know, things to help you heal properly. You're really making sure that you are going to set some time aside for your mental health. And again, everybody's experience is different. Postpartum might not even phase you. And then my second reason is because I feel like every mom's postpartum journey is overlooked so much in our society. In my opinion, postpartum was way more intense than my labor and delivery experience. I had the best delivery experience, again, my own journey, and then postpartum shook me. So I just wanted to make this video to basically let all of you women out there know that you are not alone and that we all are going through this together and that it needs to be talked about more and there needs to be more resources. A while ago, I asked some of you guys to ask me a few questions on Instagram and I got about 5 good questions that I really wanted to answer on here. Let's just dive right in. The first question was, did I get postpartum depression? The answer is no, but I answer that lightly because for those of you that have watched my breastfeeding video, I kind of go into it a little bit further, and I can link that down below. Basically, I was noticing that I was getting into a mindset that I wasn't familiar with, and that was scaring me. That being said, I changed things very quickly, and I basically stopped breastfeeding for that reason because it was the biggest challenge I've ever faced in my entire life. And for some moms, it just comes so naturally and so easy, and I just envy that so much. But at the same time, I also envy the moms that recognize that their mental health is very important. And if something like breastfeeding is causing you to go down a very dark hole, it's not worth it. And in my opinion, fed is best. And, you know, for Charlie's sake, this decision was best for her as well. It was hard for her to gain weight, and once we got her on formula, it just changed the game for both of us. So no, I did not, but I changed some things in order to not go down that path. The second question is, how can husbands better help you after having a baby? Husband, spouse, whatever. I would say really listen to your wife, girlfriend, really listen to her. Be patient because she is going through a lot when it comes to postpartum. There's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of pain, you know, especially after having a baby. There's a lot that her body is going through physically. So yeah, I would say listen and be patient and just help with whatever you can, whether it be, you know, household chores, dinner, taking extra time with the baby so she can sleep, whatever it might be. I think that's the biggest thing that helped me was Lucas was so hands-on with Charlie and with the house when I couldn't be for a week or 2. So yeah, I would say those are the biggest things is really just be there for her because she literally just birthed your child, and the least that a spouse can do is to just be there for her. Are you taking my phone? No ma'am. No ma'am. Third question is, when did I fully start to feel back to normal after having a baby? That's a hard question because I still don't feel 100% after having Charlie, and we're almost 7 months into it. I would say I feel like 85 to 90% physically. I definitely like am not in any pain. I don't like, everything healed pretty quickly. So in that aspect, I feel fine. Mentally though, the game is just like completely changed, and I think that just like goes with any mom, especially with your first time child. Like, I don't talk about this a lot, but I definitely struggle with some postpartum anxiety. So that being said, a lot of times throughout my day, I experience like very bad thoughts. I am constantly checking on Charlie all the time, and that part is pretty normal for new moms. And I'm just constantly just wondering like what if, or just wondering different things that are not like, you like, those thoughts shouldn't be running through your mind is what I'm trying to say. Like, they don't normally run through my mind if I didn't have her, but now that I have her, it's like, whoa. The anxiety has affected my sleep, where I can't go to bed until like 2 a.m. Unless I'm having something to distract me. Like, I turn on The Office or something like that to distract my thoughts from running and going. So I would say that that's the only, bless you, oh bless you, bless you. That's the only thing that I would say that is still, that I'm still going through after having her. But like I said, physical wise, I feel good. And you know, it's just the anxiety that creeps up on me from time to time. It's not like every day. I'm not saying I'm a sad person. I'm definitely a very happy person. I'm happy with my life. I love her to death. She is the greatest blessing I could ever get. I would hope that any mom that is struggling with postpartum anxiety reaches out to somebody and talks to somebody, or talks to another mom, or whatever, because it's definitely something that takes over, and it's hard, and you wonder why you have it, and it's not fun sometimes. So I understand the struggle, and I encourage you to reach out. Fourth question, did you experience postpartum hair loss? Yes, I did. I started experiencing postpartum hair loss around 4 months. Yeah, 4 to 5 months, and it was bad. And I think that was before I started taking collagen, but it was bad. Like, I would go into the shower and wash my hair, and like clumps would fall out, and I'm like, what the heck? Because like when I was pregnant, I was getting like such thick, luscious hair, and I loved it. And then yeah, after 4 months being postpartum, it like fell out. That being said, I started taking collagen pretty much daily, and that helped a lot. Now being almost 7 months postpartum, I'm not noticing it as much. I still like I'll have a few hairs come out here and there, but it's not like what it was a couple of months ago. Oh, you're gonna hit your head. I don't want you to hit your head. Hey, you crawl that way. God, you have a crawling baby, and she gets into everything now. Fifth question is, how has your fitness journey been after having a baby? I would say my fitness journey now is going really well. For the first few months when like COVID hit and all this stuff, like I was just like not into it. But now I've kind of found my groove, and like my schedule works and everything. And Lucas and I take turns when it comes to going to the gym. So it's been great. I feel like we're back to a place where we were before we had Charlie when it comes to our fitness and health. You know, Lucas and I love being able to talk about the gym together. It's hard to go together right now because the daycare is closed, so we do go separately just so one of us can watch her. But other than that, it's been great. I love it. I'm feeling stronger again. I'm definitely not where I was before I had Charlie, and that's okay. I'm very patient with myself. I'm not too hard on myself when it comes to how I look right now. I know that, you know, I'm a new mom, and changes happen to my body. It just takes time. I encourage you moms that just had a baby, like, please give yourself grace, because you literally grew a human inside of you. Like, that is the coolest, most miraculous thing anybody could ever do. So when it comes to your postpartum body, just love it and fuel it with good food and good energy, and never be down on yourself for how you look postpartum, because in my eyes, it's beautiful. A postpartum body is absolutely incredibly beautiful. So I have never really struggled with that as far as the way I look. I mean, I do understand that I look different, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, I look disgusting, you know what I'm saying? So postpartum fitness journey is going really good. I'm very proud of myself. So those are the questions I wanted to answer, and I really just wanted to get my experience out there for you guys. Again, it could be very different than what you are specifically going through, and that is completely okay. But I think that the one thing that all of us moms have in common is that we're moms and we're tough as hell and we're going through stuff, you know, that's just how it is. But we should just be there for each other and encourage each other and not judge. And yeah, we really appreciate you guys watching this video. I will link a couple of videos down below, like postpartum must-haves and my breastfeeding video. I'll put that down in the description box below. Other than that, again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video, please give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to comment down below, because I would really love to talk with you guys more about the postpartum journey, about pregnancy, about babies, about all of it, because it is something that I love talking about these days. So anyways, thanks you guys again. Oh. And I will see you in the next video. Say bye.